Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I'll be guiding you through a seated yoga stretch. This one is going to target the back, specifically the thoracic spine. So the thoracic spine is what links your upper and your lower back. It's made to move, twist, turn, and we tend to carry a lot of tension in this area. So if you're experiencing low back pain or stiff shoulders or just tightness in general, I hope that this practice can help loosen things up a little bit for you. This is also really great practice if you do a lot of sitting or you're about to do a lot of sitting for your day. You may or may not require a block for the beginning of practice, but other than that, no props are necessary, and I will see you on the mat. So we're going to start in a hero's pose today. So coming to your knees and pressing your toenails into the floor, sitting back your weight onto your heels. So if this is too much, you can also take your block, place it between your thighs, and sit on it that way, just to alleviate some pressure on the heels. So from here, taking your left hand and grabbing a hold of your left shin or your left ankle, and making sure you're drawing your shoulder down and away from the ear and you're not flaring the rib cage. So try to draw the rib cage in. You're going to drop your right ear to your right shoulder and try to keep the chin a little bit elevated. And if you can, see if you can pull up. And as you pull up, you'll feel more of a stretch in the neck. And let's very gently release this side. And what we're going to do now is push our hips out to the left. So really push your hips. And as you push your hips out to the left, you're reaching with your right fingertips to the side of the mat and reaching up and over with the left fingertips. So really push and reach. And instead of closing that armpit, think about opening the armpit up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths here. From here, taking your left hand behind the back of the head, a gentle push back of the skull into the hand to really open up through the chest. Again, open up that armpit towards the ceiling. Inhale. Keep the side bend as you bring the elbow to tap your knee or the floor. You can do this about 8 times. Inhale, open up. And exhale to tap. Seeing if you can twist or go just a little bit lower every time. Do about 2 more here. Last one, we're going to hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Very gently coming all the way back up. So from here, taking your left hand in front of your left knee and bringing your right arm all the way up. So trying to find that twist in the spine for 3, 2. You can even bring the fingertips behind you if that feels even better. 1. Bringing your right fingertips down beside your right hip, the left arm comes up for 3, 2, 1. So we're going to make that a little bit more fluid, bringing the left hand down in front of the left knee, right arm comes up and a little bit back. And switch. Right hand comes down beside the right hip, left arm comes up, and a little lean back. With your breath. Really trying to get into that thoracic spine. And you may notice it feels easier to twist on one side, and it feels a lot tighter on the other side. Do one more here. And the last one. And gently coming all the way back up. We'll repeat all of that on the other side. So this time taking your right hand underneath your right ankle or your right shin. Try not to flare the rib cage. Draw the rib cage in. Draw the shoulder down and away from the ear by gently pulling up on the hand as you drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Keeping the chin elevated. And very gently bringing the head back upright, removing the hand from underneath you. From here, shifting your hips or pushing your hips out to the right as you reach your right fingertips up and over. Reach, 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 reach. And instead of closing the shape, thinking about opening the armpit up towards the ceiling. Slight lean back. From here, taking the right hand behind the back of the head, gentle push back of the skull into the hand as you open up your chest, trying to open up that armpit towards the ceiling. Inhale here, keeping the side bend. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee or to the floor. And I really find this side a lot tighter than the other side was. Inhale, open up. And exhale, tap. Trying to go deeper every single time. Last one here, inhale. And exhale, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release, coming all the way back up. Taking your right hand in front of the right knee. Reach the left arm up. Inhale for 3 and maybe a little bit back. 2, 1. Switching, so bringing the left fingertips down beside your left hip. And then your right arm comes up and maybe back. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides, so right hand comes down in front of the right knee, the left arm goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down beside the left hip. Right arm goes up. With your breath, right hand comes down, left hand goes up. We'll do one more here. And gently coming all the way back up. You can remove the block or move your feet from out underneath you and just give the legs a little shake. Bringing your feet to cross, so finding a cross-legged position. Bringing your right shin in front of the left. You can bring your feet in close towards your groin for this one. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, simply walk your hands forward and let the head go. This should feel really nice after sitting on our heels. Next inhale, lift the gaze. You're going to bring your right forearm on a diagonal and bring the left arm beside you. So taking the top of your hand and placing it onto your low back. And just noticing here, if you're dropping your shoulder towards your ear, draw the shoulder up towards the ear and down the back. And from here, you're going to open up your chest using your right hand as leverage to help coax the chest open. So you can stay here, or maybe you close and open. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, close the shape and extend your arms back out in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the gaze, push into your right hand. Imagine your left hand is pulling a bow and arrow, so you're pulling that bow back. Elbow points towards the back of the room. Release the bow and extend your arms behind you. Inhale. And exhale, reach. Inhale, pull back. And exhale, reach. Two more. Inhale, pull back. And exhale, reach. Last one. Inhale, pull back. And we'll hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Reach your fingers back towards the top of the room. And maybe just tent the fingertips and roll from side to side. Or rock from side to side. We'll do this on the other side, so bringing that left forearm on a diagonal and really spread those fingertips wide and use that hand as leverage to help open up the chest. So you're going to take that right arm behind you, top of the hand goes onto the low back. And then instead of drawing the shoulders and just allowing the weight to collapse forward, think about drawing that shoulder away from the ear and then pull that left elbow back as you open up the chest. Inhale here and let it go. Release the hand from behind you. Reach both arms back in front of you. Imagine you're pulling that bow and arrow with the right hand. Pull, pull, pull. Release the bow. Extend the arm behind you. Inhale. And exhale, reach. 3 more with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Bring the hands back in front of you. Walk your hands all the way back in and up. And we'll make our way onto our all fours. So finding that tabletop position, I'm just going to demonstrate facing the camera for this one. So extending your left leg out to the left, lining your toes up with your knees. So you're lining your left toes up with your right kneecap. We'll take a few cat-cow. So inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. Really pushing into the pinky toe edge of your left foot. And exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Finding a neutral spine, we're going to find thread the needle in the opposite direction. So taking your left hand out in front of you, you're going to take your right arm up, inhale. And exhale, you're going to sweep it underneath and grab a hold of your shin, bringing your right shoulder to the floor, bringing your right temple to the mat, and then taking your left arm up and over, maybe bringing it onto your low back for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the left arm back up and over. Push into your palms. Release, bringing both hands back to the mat. And this time we'll go in the other direction. So inhale, the left arm comes up. Notice if you feel more openness or just more space. Inhale. And exhale, sweep it underneath the right. Bringing the left temple to the floor. Thinking about drawing that shoulder down and away from the ear. 3, 2, and 1. Next inhale, push into the right hand to unravel, bringing both hands back to the mat and bringing the left knee in to meet the right. Shimmy it out. And we'll do this on the other side. So you're extending your right leg out beside you, lining your right toes up with your left kneecap. Taking those cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Finding a neutral tabletop position, taking that thread the needle in the opposite direction first. Grounding down through your right hand, inhale the left arm up. And exhale, sweep the left arm underneath the right. Grab a hold of the right shin with the left hand, bringing your left shoulder, left temple to the floor. You can stay here or bringing that right arm up and bringing it onto your low back for 3, 2, Releasing the hand from up behind you, bring it back out in front of you. Push into your right hand to unravel the left. And we'll do thread the needle the other way now. So grounding down through your left hand. So grounding down through your left hand. Inhale, the right arm up. And exhale, sweep the right arm underneath the left. Bringing the right temple to the floor. Drawing that shoulder away from the ear for 3. For 2. And 1. Inhale. And exhale. Gently unravel. Bring your hands back in front of you and bring your right knee to meet the left. We'll make our way onto our backs. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Gently rock. Let's take a twist. Cactusing the arms or bringing the arms out into a T. Draw your knees in towards your chest and drop both knees over to the right. Gentle gaze to the left. Bring the gaze back towards the ceiling, drawing your knees back in and up. This time dropping both knees to the left. And gaze to the right. Bringing the gaze back through center, drawing your knees back in and up. We'll take double wind relieving pose from here. So drawing your knees in nice and tight towards your chest. Really feel your thighs compress up against your belly. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. You can grab onto your feet or wrap your arms around your knees. We're going to squeeze nice and tight for 3. For 2. Let's take a nice big inhale. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale. Release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide for your Shavasana. Also taking in any final movements you might feel are necessary. slowly calling ourselves back, wiggling the fingers, the toes. And rotating the ankles and the wrists. Interlacing your fingers, reach your arms up above. Point through the fingers, reach through the toes. And on the exhale, let it go. Bend the knees one by one. Rolling over onto your side. And very gently pushing into your palms to bring yourself all the way up to a seat. Your hands at heart center, just humbly bow your chin in towards your chest. Just showing an appreciation for what this body, this vessel can do and is doing. I hope you enjoyed today's yoga stretch / mobility. There was a lot of mobility work in here today, and that you go on to have a wonderful rest of your day, noticing any differences or subtleties in any twisting motions throughout your day. It really does make a difference. And if you did enjoy this practice, always leave me a comment, let me know how it went, and I will see you back here again soon for another practice.